Hey guys, in this video, I want to teach you about what you can expect to learn from an ICF accredited life coach training program. So if we haven't met yet, my name's Krista Kathleen, and I'm a professional life coach, a spiritual business mentor, and the founder and the creator of the Born to Coach Training Academy. Now, I can imagine if you're watching this video, you are probably in the research phase of deciding if you want to become a professional life coach, and if so, should you go into an ICF accredited life coach training program. I know that all the acronyms and everything can be really confusing and overwhelming. And so I want to help make this as informational and as simple as possible. So that way you can make an informed and empowered decision for yourself when you make this investment. And it definitely is a big investment, but trust me, I feel like it's 100% worth it. So each ICF accredited coach training program, even though it is accredited through the ICF, which stands for the International Coaching Federation, and they're the top credentialing center in the world for coach training programs and coaches. And each coach training program is going to be a little bit different in terms of what it offers with hours and curriculum and a few other things. But there are also some standards across the board that you're going to see the same in every ICF accredited coach training program offered. Okay, so a level 1 program means that it's going to have 60 plus training hours, and you'll be eligible to get your ACC credential as long as you have 100 coaching hours met. A level 2 coach training program is going to have a minimum of 125 training hours, and then you'll be eligible to go for either your ACC or your PCC after graduation, and you'll have to have 500 coaching hours met before you can earn your PCC credential. And then a level 3 program is going to have a minimum of 75 training hours, and this is going to allow you to go for your MCC credential, and you have to have 2,500 coaching hours met before you can get that credential. So now I want to talk about how to actually earn your ICF credentials, and it is a 2-step process. So first, you must meet all of the requirements of the coach training program, and like I said earlier, it's going to be a little different and unique based off each coach training program. And then once you meet all those requirements and you graduate, you're going to get a certificate from the program. And at that point, you are officially a certified life coach. Then next, you have to meet your coaching hours based off the credential that you're going to go for. So like I said, 100 coaching hours if you're going for your ACC, 500 coaching hours if you're going for your PCC, and 2,500 if you're going for your MCC. And once you have your certificate and once you have your coaching hours met, you're going to go over to the ICF website. You're going to pay a fee, and then you're going to get to take your ICF credentialing exam. It may take up to 4 weeks to receive that link to take your exam. But once you pass that exam, then you have officially earned your ICF credential, and you can put those credentials behind your last name. Okay, so now I want to talk about what are the standard curriculums that are the same across the board, no matter what coach training program that you go through that's accredited by the ICF. So the first is in their curriculum, they're always going to review and go over the ICF Code of Ethics so that way you understand how to be an ethical coach for your clients. They'll also review the 8 updated ICF core competencies, which include A1, demonstrates ethical practice, A2, embodies a coaching mindset, B3, establishes and maintains agreements, B4, cultivates trust and safety, B5, maintains presence, C6, listens actively, C7, evokes awareness, and D8, facilitates client growth. There'll also be 10 mentoring hours included, and 7 of these hours are probably going to be done in a group setting, and 3 of the hours are going to be done in a private setting with your training where you're going to get to dive deeper into the ICF core competencies and learn more about them. Then there will be 5 to 6 observed coaching hours where your trainer is observing you while you're doing coaching live or either on a recorded call. And then there'll be a final performance evaluation where you'll submit a 60-minute coaching call that your trainer is going to grade and make sure that you're coaching at either the ACC or PCC level. If you're going for the level 3 MCC, you'll actually submit 2 recorded calls to the ICF, and then they're going to grade those calls for you. So So now I want to share with you what's included in our coach training program called the Born to Coach Training Academy. So we're a level 2 ICF accredited coach training program, meaning that you can earn your ACC or your PCC after graduation. And it's basically like 2 coach training programs in one. And we have some really unique offerings that aren't offered by any other type of coach training programs out there. So the first is you're going to get 20 hours of reciprocal peer coaching. These hours will count towards your coaching hours for your ICF credential, and you're going to get partnered with another student in the program. Every week you get to either practice being the coach or practice being the client receiving coaching, so that way you get to practice your coaching skills in a safe place. And then that way, when you start to coach clients, you feel prepared and confident and ready to go. We also have lots of life coaching demos that you can listen to that have passed at the PCC level. And we listen to those in the group setting, and we really break them down, and we talk about like what kind of core competencies we're hearing in them, and what good coaching skills are happening, what bad coaching skills are happening, so that way you can really understand and hear what a professional coaching call sounds like. You also get to work with a private life coach inside of our program as well that is at the PCC level, so that way you can really feel and experience what it's like to receive the life-changing effects of life coaching. And then someday when you go out there and you start selling your coaching services, you can speak to the results that you were able to create for yourself through coaching, and it's just going to be that much easier to sell coaching, and then your life gets to change as well. So you don't have to decide anymore, should I hire a life coach or should I go through coach training? You get both of those inside the Born to Coach Training Academy. We also have a 2-hour coaching skills lab 3 times a month. And this is where we do a lot of group demos together, and you get to practice certain coaching skill sets that we're learning every week. And then I'll come in with some positive feedback afterwards as well. And then we go into breakout rooms where you can continue practicing the skill sets, so that way you get confident, and everything that you're learning in class each week you can put immediately into practice. We also offer 3.5 months of business training. Now, this is something that a lot of coach training programs don't offer. And what I've seen is that after a lot of coaches learn their coaching skills, they don't know what to do with their coaching skills. They don't know where to find clients. They don't know how to make money. They don't know how to make a career out of it. So I don't want that to happen to you. So that's why we have a very lengthy and in-depth business training program, so you understand how to get your life coaching business off the ground and being able to find consistent paying clients. We also offer a 3-day in-person retreat as well inside the United States. And this is where you get to meet everyone in person, myself included, because the rest of our training is online. The retreat is all paid for, accommodations included. And so it's such a fun way to be on vacation, and we do a lot of personal development workshops, and you get to continue learning how to be a life coach while basically taking a vacation. We also offer a complimentary birth chart reading as well with my personal astrology coach, so that way you can learn more about your life purpose. And the birth chart reading will help you to answer things like, what is my unique niche, and what's the best way for me to make money in my coaching business? What's the easiest way for me to market? And so all those big questions that you have can get answered through this birth chart reading. We also offer continuous lifelong support after you graduate as well. So we do that through monthly group coaching calls and priority power hours and a private Facebook group. You're also welcome to return back to classes at any time, free of no charge, if you ever want to brush up your coaching skills or your business building skills. We always love to welcome our alum back. And last but not least, there's always the opportunity to work for us as well as our company continues to grow and expand as either a support coach or a future coach trainer. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful for you, and if you are super stoked to learn more about enrolling into an ICF Accredited Life Coach Training Program, and more specifically, you want to know more about the Born to Coach Training Academy, then please schedule a coach training consult with us, so that way we can meet you, hear more about your vision and your story, what's calling you to become a life coach at this time, and we'll talk more about the program, answer all your questions, and make sure it's going to be a really wonderful fit for you moving forward. So thanks again for checking out this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and then that way you'll keep getting notified when I release new videos every week. All right, thanks so much, Coach, and I can't wait to meet you. Bye.